Good morning. If someone is here in the chat, if you could just put that you can hear me, you can see me, so that we can get started with Rodgers Remix. I've got some cool things going on today. I'm super excited for my co-host, and I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. So if somebody could please put in the chat that you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Miss Punsley. Thank you, Miss Bischoff. Good morning. So I'm super excited. Welcome to Rodgers Remix. This is the last day before the holiday, and so I've got something super special. I have my co-host with me here today, Miss Waddell. She is our very own behavior specialist, and today she's going to show you some cool games and some cool crafts to make with your family. She has her daughter here with us. They're kind of moved over right now because we can't be in the same room. Have to make sure we are social distance. So I'm going to leave so that I can turn it over to Miss Waddell, and she has her little co-host Nyla with her today. And then at the end of the session, I will make sure that everything that she shows you, I'm going to share the link so that you can have access to it. There are some things that you can color, and I know that our young men have iPads, so when you download it, you can color right on the screen. So I am going to turn it over to Miss Waddell. I'm super excited, so I'm going to leave the room.
And I'm going to bring just as much excitement as Miss Rodgers did. So good morning, Cult Nation. I am Miss Waddell, the behavior specialist. I know that we're about to be home with our kiddos. Well, they've been home, but they're not going to have any schoolwork to keep them busy. So I have some strategies that you guys can do at home that don't require really very little resources at all. The first thing that I have is just using some things around the house. We have decorated our, we had some toilet paper rolls and some paper towel rolls that we cut. Come over here, Nala. We made some snowmen. We found some ribbon hanging around, and they're just some cute little things that you can put on the table. This one we turned into a kitty cat by cutting the ears at the top. So just something fun with just some regular items that are hanging around your house. So nothing extra that you need there. And then we just used markers, and I used some extra toilet paper to tie around our snowman here. And this one was a ribbon I found in Kayla's room. So that's one little quick thing that we have. One of our counselors, Miss Lewis, has shared sources of strength email, which is going to be in the link that Miss Rodgers is going to share. But in there are some super cool activities that you can do with your family. There's a sheet in there with conversation starters. There is this check-in that you can check in with your kids and just have them share how it is that they're feeling each day. And then these are the really cool ones right here. Are these, they're like coloring sheets, but they're geared towards middle and high school students. And so on here, there's 3 different ones. So the one that I'm going to share with you is the Tangled Ball of Emotions. And so there's actually a color coding chart down here at the bottom, and it's going to have you color in an emotion that you're feeling right now. So maybe that can be yellow. So every emotion you're feeling right now, you'll color yellow and you'll mark it in the key. And then you'll pick another color, an emotion you felt recently, a familiar emotion, but not recently, and then an emotion that you rarely experience. And that's Tangled Ball of Emotion. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of a little reflective coloring sheet. Again, you can download it. You don't have to print it out. But I just thought that would be something neat. There's also a strength check-in that is a coloring chart on there. Again, you don't have to print it out. Just download it and color it on there. This is something I definitely plan on having my kiddos do. And it's kind of like there's different tasks involved here. So there's some for, just an example, start a journal, listen to calming music, and you color them off as you go. So just different activities on there to do around the house as well. Then you're going to see behind me, I've got Nala here. Say good morning, Nala.
Good morning.
So we're going to play, we're not going to play the whole game, but just to kind of show you. But this is something fun that we've been doing. It's called Tic-Tac-Toe Dots, and it puts a new spin on Tic-Tac-Toe. So what you do is you have a 4x4 dot grid back here. and you're going to take turns. So we have different colors. You're going to take turns connecting the dots. So I'm going to let Nala go first because she likes to cheat, and if I let her go first, maybe she won't. So connect 2 dots.
I do not cheat.
Yes, you do. Okay, I'm going to connect another one. And you can go anywhere. You don't have to connect next to where Nala does. And then just to show you as an example, so we have 3. I'm about to connect this one right here. And since I made that box, I'm going to put an X in there. And then now it's Nala's turn. And the whole principle is to get tic-tac-toe. But you can only color in the block if you were the person that has got that fourth box in there. So we'll do one more time. So I'm going to go here, and Nala just blocked me, and so that box is going to be O, okay? And so you just play that until you get a tic-tac-toe. Go pick up Prince. Sorry, Prince got neutered, so he's a little whiny today. But again, there's some other games that we've been playing too, things that don't require any resources at all. There's one to where you can have a scavenger hunt. It's an alphabet scavenger hunt. So one of your children can pick out any letter in the alphabet, and then you guys have to run around and find as many objects as you can that start with that letter. So if Nala picked the letter N, then we have so many minutes to run around the house to find items that start with the letter N. And whoever can bring back the most items is the winner. So I also have a 3-year-old, so she probably would need help, so she would be on my team. And then we try to beat Nala. So that's one of them. Another one that we like to play that doesn't require anything is categories, which is where Nala would give us a letter. She's going to name a category, and then we are going to, pick up, she's going to name a category, and then she's going to say a letter. So she might say an animal that starts with a C, and then we take turns guessing what animal it is, caterpillar, camel, whatever, and until we guess it. So that's something fun that we kind of get competitive into, and then we try to make it harder and more challenging. But just things like that. So hopefully those are some resources that you can do. I also have I have several. Yes, Punsley. So Punsley said that we do have a winter bingo board. Yes, and that is on our social media page. It's on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. So there's a winter bingo board that's out there that you can do. And then there's also on a link that Miss Rodgers is going to share, there are numerous other games that you can do. There's one with paper airplanes, to where you guys designate a landing. So maybe you take a pillow, you put it on the floor or wherever, and then you guys make different paper airplanes and see who can get closest to the landing. That's one of them. Maybe you want to get your family active and have like a activity challenge, like exercise challenge, and see who can, spend the most time, exercising. There's also some links on the resource that Miss Rodgers is going to share out that has different workout videos on there. So those would be, because I know it's cold outside. These guys still have a lot of energy. So even when it's cold, we still got to figure out how to let them burn that off. So hopefully you guys are able to practice some of those strategies and be able to have some fun bonding time with your families at the same time. I'm going to pass it back over to Miss Rodgers.
Okay, I am back. So I'm going to look in the chat. Does anybody have any questions or anything while I am trying to go ahead and get the link for you? Nothing in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to put... All right, so I've put the link in there for you to get these resources. Miss Punsley, if you don't mind, can you click on that link just to make sure it goes to those amazing resources that we've put in here? Hi, Divine. Happy winter break. So I'll wait for Miss Punsley just to make sure that we're good to go. Hasn't popped up? Okay. Let me try it again. Okay, I posted it again. Miss Punsley, let me know. And then what I'll do as well is I'll go ahead and send this to Miss Wynn so that she can go ahead and put this on our social media as well as our Homestead homepage so that you can have access. I really want families, especially during this pandemic, while you're on this break, to take some time with your family and have some fun and create some cool crafts that we can hopefully be able to see. And I'm just going to check the chat before we head out. Okay, so like I said, if the link doesn't work in the chat that I've thrown into the chat, Ms. Huntley says that she's not seeing it. It's okay. I will put it on the Homestead homepage. So check out our webpage later today and it will be there because I want everyone to take some time with your families and create these cool crafts or just play these games. I want you to have a great break and we'll see you in the next year, 2021. Have a good one. Bye.